Hey, how y'all doing? This is Hobbiocity, and hey, boy, did I make a mistake. Had some notes and stuff, kind of got mixed up. I'm pretty bad with names, and I don't know, my mind was elsewhere. So I did a video with Adventures of TNT, or about them, and one of the singers, country bands that they listened to was Ronnie Millsap, and boy, I got some messages, or not messages, but some mix-ups. I've listened to him for years, but even that don't didn't really jive what I was saying. So I deleted that video, and here is the new one. All right, how y'all doing? I am back, and please let me just tell you real quick. Like I said, I do apologize for the mix-up, and so I'm redoing it. So hey, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. And I'm gonna be putting several more out. And what it is this video, or these videos is going to be reaction videos to some of the reaction videos of other people. So that is what we've got going on. So uh, I'm sitting looking through my notes real quick, make sure I'm on the right person, make sure I'm on the what I want to talk about, and uh, all right. Well, anyway, Adventures of TNT is a YouTube video series of reaction to different genres of music, country, rock, heavy metal, all that. There's times where it's just her. I'm not even gonna mention names because I ain't screwing that up. But sometimes videos with her, or her and her mother, I think it is, doing country and that type of deal. Then her husband does videos where he listens to a lot of the heavy metal and heavy rock and all that stuff. So I did not get into rock, and I don't get into heavy metal. I don't care for rap unless it's something I can understand. It's something that I can kind of deal with. So I like a little bit of, I don't want to say classical, but kind of that music, and I like jazz, and I like blues. So Adventures of TNT, or The Adventures of TNT, like I said, is a reaction video on YouTube. They also have a podcast, Facebook, Instagram. I don't know what all they have. If you Google them, it's like the first five uh, deals there on Google. If you Google there, and they'll tell you everything you need to know. I will put a link down below for their YouTube videos, so please go over and check them out. I am a person that I do not, I try not to ever, um, oh, say anything bad or anything like that. If I don't like what you do or what you're talking about, I just don't listen to it. So, but this couple here is a very pleasant couple to listen to. They really enjoy what they're doing. You can see it in their faces, and so um, anyway, my wife just poked her head in and said hi, so it threw me off track. So it's gonna be a little short video. I'm going to mention a few names here, a few artists that I know that they have done. And if they haven't, I apologize, but maybe to give them some idea of who to react to later on. We all know that Patsy Cline, I think it was Patsy, just passed away. I believe it was, or Loretta Lynn. Yeah, Loretta Lynn had just passed away. And so I believe they have done a reaction video to one of hers, but I do not know for sure. Um, One of the artists that, like I said, um, uh, that um, that I was trying to mention in my last video, this is the one that I deleted, um, is let's see. Trying to think of the video now that I was watching. But anyway, there's one. It's one of these two, and so Charlie Pride and Ray Charles, um, and Charlie Pride sings "Kiss an Angel Goodbye." That's one of his, I think, top number one hits. And But both of these guys went through kind of the same problems or the same issues. Um, and I think Ray Charles got into some heavy drugs there for a while. I'm not going to get off into all that, but there's a difference between in country uh, music. You've got your classic country, you got your new country, and but then you in all the country you have what we call uh, pure country. We call then there's some outlaws like Willie Nelson. Um, let's see. There's a lot of them. Hank Williams Jr. His Hank Williams Jr. sings totally different than his dad, which is Hank Williams Sr. Hank Williams Sr. of course sang back in the let's see, he was born in 1923 and passed away in 1953. So but that's Hank Williams Sr. And I do listen to some of his music, but some of it is just really deep country and western style. So, of course, everybody knows Kenny Rogers and Willie Nelson, Ronnie Millsap. Ronnie Millsap's the one I mentioned in the last video, and boy, did I get it wrong. I woke up and thinking, what the hell did I do? Um, but I believe it was Ray Charles that got into some drugs and stuff. But both of them, one of the things that they had to do because of when they was born, and it's sad to say because I do have a half black daughter, and it's hard to comprehend and but both of them went through the times of serious racism, not racism like we have today, where people really don't understand why there's racism or what racism is, and they pretend to whatever. But back then, it was you know very prominent, I guess. And so both of them had to go through that, and I believe it was I want to say Charlie Pride that I watched the biography on, and basically he had to when he played baseball, which he got into a black league, and then finally ventured over into the first black pro league of baseball. But then he got into, well, he took his singing a little further, and that's what he decided he wanted to do. And so his first single that he had somebody cut for him did not have his picture on it and did not have his biography on it. And the reason being is because most radio stations all radio stations back then, if you wanted to play your music, you had to pretty much hand deliver the record, at least the first one, and then they would listen to you. If they liked you, they'd put you on. If they didn't, they didn't. So, but he did not put his picture or his biography because back then, it's not just a black man trying to get on the radio, but it was a black country singer, which and so being in that era, it's just that's way things had to be. But even though he did get onto the radio station, and his producer ended up being white, and they become good friends. There was only a couple of black singers, and there was like I said, that fell into the countryside and all that, and it was Ray Charles and Charlie Pride. Then you have Darius Rucker, which is also a black country singer, and he has some very good songs. But he was not, he wasn't born that far back, so I couldn't find any age or nothing on him. Of course, I didn't spend a lot of time researching a lot of it, but it wasn't there in front of me. I just kind of went on. Um, but anyway, I'm way off track here, but the reaction to the Adventures of TNT is when I watched it the first time, about halfway through the first video, I hit subscribe. That's what I felt about them. That's what and so I love their work and what their enthusiasm and their look and the way they react to certain songs and so forth and so on. So that is my true blue reaction for the Adventures of TNT. I am Sanford from Hobbiocity, and we are going to start doing a few more of these things. So please hit the like and subscribe, and I promise you my videos will get better and better. I've just been fighting so hard trying to get videos out there and trying to find that niche that I really want to do. And so the other day I was watching a reaction video, and I go, I don't know why you don't ever find reaction videos to reaction videos. So here I am. Y'all have a very good day. Have a good weekend, and I will see you.